Hello all and welcome to Steve News. Let's find out what's been happening in the VR world. We have recent game releases for the Oculus Quest, Vive and Viveport have a limited time game release, Quest sales seem to outperform all the other systems platforms, which is great news for developers and Quest owners, a Mario Kart like VR title coming to the Quest, a special mobile game coming out recently, and let's take a good look at OC6 as it's just around the corner and what we should keep an eye out for. So first of all, Wands has hit the Oculus Quest store. For those people who obsess over Harry Potter and the wizarding world, or perhaps you're a Gandalf guy, this is a chance for you to have multiplayer battles with a wand. This was a Gear VR title that's being revisited for this new and improved platform. This is being brought to us by Kart Tour Studios, a multiplayer experience where you play the role of a mage who can cast a variety of magic abilities to provide a powerful offense. There are just over 24 different spells for you to master, and you can battle it out online using these magic spells that either have abilities in attack or defense. You can only select up to 4 of them in your loadout to step into the arena with. I do like in this game that it's not just about ticking a box to enable your loadout. They've made it a huge spectacle, like as if you were in a wizarding world, to fill you with awe and wonder. So this is available right now on the Oculus Quest store, so check it out if you're interested. Next is Sairento VR is coming to Viveport to celebrate their 3-year anniversary for a limited time only. So for those Vive owners or PSVR headset owners, since we're not restricted by the headset on these services, we have a 3-year celebration on Viveport, and to celebrate for a limited time only, we are going to get the original version of Sairento VR, not the Quest untethered version. So it's your chance to play a fast-paced, detailed ninja title that has become one of the most loved hits and has had some of the best post-launch support I have ever seen. Coming from mixed realms, you'll have to take on wave upon waves of enemies to complete the level, with complete freedom to run along walls, do front flips, shoot a bow and arrow, fire guns, all with free locomotion or a slingshot mechanic. And all of this impressive VR gameplay complements the online multiplayer option that is available for you to play as well. So if you're a Viveport member, enjoy this one next week, and if you're not a Viveport member, maybe it's worth signing up just for a month to try it out. Next, the Quest has become a platform for developers to make more sales and reach more gamers than ever before on any other platform. This has become known as a few game developers have come out and spoken about their Quest launch sales versus other platforms, such as Richie's Plank, Exorcist Legion VR, and I Expect You to Die. I don't, that's the name of the title. For Richie's Plank, the Quest sold in its first month more than every other platform combined. The first 2 weeks of sales on the Quest sold more than the first 2 years on the Rift. Richie's Plank was initially denied from the Quest store as well, so developers, if you're watching this, don't give up, it is worth it. Which is great news for gamers and developers, as developers have a chance to revitalize their game and make more money off their efforts. It also means developers are more likely to port their game over to the Quest system, which means that the Quest library grows, gets better and bigger, which is better for us gamers. So let's continue to support these developers on this platform. OC6 is right around the corner, and we should talk about what to expect at such an event, as there are such huge things going on that you might miss something. There are keynote speeches, one from John Carmack, which you should not miss. What I want to hopefully see, it's unlikely, but perhaps PC support for the Oculus Quest, a tethered update, so we can use it as a PC VR headset. This would be great news for Oculus as it increases their customer base for their entire game library. That's where most of the money is made as well, it's not from the hardware. To keep people wanting their Rift headset though, they should restrict support to the Oculus store only, their exclusive library, not things like Steam or Viveport. Otherwise they would be making their existing headset obsolete, and it would make me very upset as a Rift and Quest owner, as I literally just bought the Rift S. We should also keep an eye out for AAA title announcements. We know for sure there will be things like Stormlands, and the big mystery title from EA and Respawn Entertainment, which is rumored to be a Titanfall or Apex VR title, which either one would be spectacular, because they are such great fast-paced games that I think VR needs something like this. It's nice to see that they're going to be pushing and improving what's possible in VR gaming. I look forward to that. We will also hear about acquisitions, as we always do. What studios have Oculus acquired that are going to bring us some great games? I hope to hear of some studios that I'm actually familiar with, so I know the kind of gameplay to expect and the quality that they provide. I also want to hear about the Ubisoft game, as we know that they're going to provide us a AAA VR title on a huge franchise that we're all aware of, such as Assassin's Creed and Splinter Cell. And finally, the tagline of the event contains AR, so we should expect some sort of AR hardware. I don't expect it to be a collaboration with our VR headset. It's going to be its own standalone piece of kit, because they need to perfect that first before they start integrating with existing hardware. It's just silly to do that. But I could be wrong, they could surprise us. And the final one that actually has me pretty excited, this is exactly what we need on the Quest. People want a racing game, and a good one, soon to be hitting the Oculus Quest store, that is Mario Kart inspired. Looking from the gameplay footage here, it surprised me about how fun it looks. This is called Dash Dash World. The art style seems like it leads itself well to looking great, and running well on the Quest system. It's full of fun, quirky ways to take out other racers, such as a rubber chicken that will shoot out eggs from its and splatter egg all over their windshield. This is coming from Motion X Studios. There's a chance here for them to make a name for themselves. This game contains themed tracks, obstacle courses, rewards, and full customization of your character and your kart, which is amazing for a multiplayer racing game. That's exactly what we need. There's not too much customization in these VR titles. And news that's kind of related, but it's not about VR, is next week Mario Kart comes to our mobile phone devices. This will be an awesome mobile game for when you're just waiting around, or being British like me, waiting in a queue. This is the first Mario Kart game not to hit the Nintendo system, but the mobile market, and I cannot wait because it is such a great franchise. This is great news. So that's it from me this week in the VR space. We've had Sairento coming for a limited time to Viveport. We've had the One game hitting the Quest store, the amazing Quest platform that provides amazing sales for devs and hopefully future great releases for gamers. What to expect at OC6, Dash Dash World's kart game coming to the Oculus Quest, and Mario Kart coming to our mobile devices. I hope you found this interesting. Please stick around for next time for more games, news, and reviews. Happy gaming, guys. Good day!